Hello, Flute Tutor fans. Tracy Harris here, the Flute Tutor. Thanks again for joining me on my 5K journey. I'm here today with another fun flute factoid that has to do with practicing. As there is an opportunity for you guys to join me on my practicing journey, which is going to be about 15 minutes every single day. You can come join me on Zoom for free and watch me practice. See what my practice technique looks like. It's free. Please join me. Details are on my social media. It's called Tracy Training or T Squared. One of my first major teachers was Julius Baker. And I had gotten into the Music Academy of the West, and I was only 15. So the first thing he decides to give us for our lesson, Paganini Caprice number 5. So I had a whopping 48 hours to work on it. I get in my lesson and I start playing the Paganini. And about, 4 or 5 bars in, Julie looks at me and says, "What are you doing?" My blood ran cold and I said, "I'm playing the Paganini." He said, "No, you're not. It doesn't even sound like Paganini. You're playing it much, much too fast. You need to slow it way down." And then he uttered a sentence to me that I've never forgotten after all these years, which was, "Look, if you never make a mistake, you're never going to make a mistake. So if you start out slow and you practice carefully and you work it up one metronome marking at a time, the piece will end up being beautiful and technically perfect. So let's slow it way down." And we proceeded to spend the next hour with me practicing painfully slow. And it wasn't painfully slow. I just felt pain because I was embarrassed. I felt like I should be able to play it fast. I learned that summer how to practice slow, even with a metronome, carefully. So I spent many a long summer day in the practice rooms, practicing as slowly as I possibly could, trying to work up every piece. We had master class every week. We had to get in front of an audience and play. And I learned a lot that summer. If you're not practicing it right, you're practicing it wrong. It should feel physically effortless. It should feel mentally pretty effortless. You're going to notice not only do masterpieces faster doing it that way, but they stick. So it's time for the terrible joke of the day. Are we ready? What instrument does a cucumber play? It's called a piccolo. Boo, piccolo. Terrible joke. Why, Tracy? Why? Because I can, that's why. Okay, guys, like, follow, subscribe, comment. Still not sorry. This is Tracy Harris, the Flute Tutor, and I am out.